Okay.
The oldest city in Taiwan. And we're biking along the river.
And we're just going for a little stroll along the river on our bikes from our hotel. Free rental.
We're enjoying these young lads rowing up and down this river here.
So we're just cruising around and we came across, I would say, one of these very obscure items or touristy gimmicks, right? That we kind of come across. And so I went by and I'm like, that looks like a sort of like a space shuttle from like the 50s or 60s, like their landing pods.
Privates! We have reports of an unidentified flying object! It is a long, smooth shaft, complete with two balls!
But they would settle into the ocean.
But you take a closer look at it, it's made of all these like random pieces of like speakers and
appliances and
stove tops.
It's very interesting, so let's show. So the first thing you notice is right here. Stovetop, right?
Oh, it's like full with a bunch of junk in it. Oh look, here's another door. It's a refrigerator.
That was a good one.
Those guys didn't see that, did they? Do you kind of remember refrigerators looking like this in the inside?
Hey Ma, did you bring home the bacon?
Brought home the sizzling. Don't bring home the bacon. Think lean. Bring home the sizzling.
Yeah.
Now that you're looking at it?
Uh-huh.
Damn, we're getting old. I love when you show up to a city and you're kind of making your way around town and people are like, wait, what the hell are they doing here? It lets you know you're off the beaten path a little bit. And that's what I'm feeling as we're cycling around this city.
Very impressive cemetery. And you would like to do a karaoke impersonation.
The guy back there sound like this.
That's good. That's good.
Harry would say, a little pitchy.
That was a little pitchy. But I think it was a very good impersonation.
Hey, he's got a whole crowd
I'm
behind him.
surprised people aren't like, shut up already.
No, he's got a crowd listening to him. You should have got him on film so people know what I'm talking about.
The karaoke guy is singing in, so Audrey said you have to go back and get the footage of his beautiful voice. It'll move you in ways you never thought possible. So my lovely wife was actually giving me a lot of grief about coming to Tainan because she said there was nothing to do here. I said there was really great things to do here because this is actually the oldest Taiwanese city in the whole country, supposedly. It definitely has the oldest harbor in the country. So there's a lot of history here. And so I decided we set out a little late obviously, but we got our bikes from our hotel. We were staying at the Kindness again. And we said, okay, let's go do the walking tour on bikes.
I really like it because it has a lot of like European influence and you hear about that Dutch India Trading Company.
The East India Trading Company has need of your services.
And so a lot of the ports and a lot of that history that kind of combined Europe with Asia is right here in the city. So I really like that part of it.
And it's so nice to do it on bikes because we're covering a lot of distance very easily, quickly. We get to see more things and we're not tired.
No, and you're taking in the ambience of the city and going down these little alleys and seeing the daily life of the people, like the local people. It's been really nice. We have yet to bring this up in a vlog, but here in Taiwan, the garbage trucks sound like music.
Ice cream
trucks. And they play this music and it glares throughout the city. And we learned that they do this so that everybody rushes out and puts their garbage in the garbage truck. It's kind of crazy. At first it was a little charming, but now it's starting to get like a little annoying.
And we thought, oh my God, there's like all these ice cream trucks around here all the time. I can't believe it. And really, it's just these garbage trucks and they're loud. I mean, it's really loud.
And I think they do it almost like every day. We hear it every day.
Okay, we're about halfway through our tour. It's getting dark. We're gonna start heading back because it's about 2 miles on a bike, about 20 minutes probably. And we're gonna finish it tomorrow, the other half of the tour.
We just want everybody to know that the garbage truck, 3 hours later, is still going. They're all coming in with the garbage.
So we're out again. It's a beautiful day here in Tainan, and we're just enjoying a bike ride. It's like one of the nicest days I think we've had in
Asia.
Oh yeah,
Almost in Asia.
Almost in Asia. So it's a beautiful day. You can look at the background here. It kind of feels like Florida Everglades or something, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. You could just imagine during summer it's probably so hot here, but right now it's a really nice temperature. So we're just out enjoying the day. We're gonna go see some more of that old town, the old city in Anping.
Yeah, and it almost seems like we're wrapping up our season 2 of BS Travel TV.
This is true because tomorrow is really our last day. We're headed to Taipei and then we're flying out on Sunday. So
Yeah.
today is Friday.
Kind of our last day.
Last blast weekend.
Last blast and last day in Asia, so just taking it all in.
Thank God we have some nice weather. Okay, so right now we're about to go down the oldest street in Taiwan, believe it or not, and it's only 300 years old.
So not only is this the oldest street in Tainan, it's the oldest street in all of Taiwan. So we're gonna go take our bikes and head on down. I was doing research yesterday on the difference between Chinese food near China and Chinese food in the United States. Now, believe it or not, food in the United States, Chinese food in the United States is actually its own realm of Chinese food. So when people say it's really good in the United States, it is. Because it's certain people that went across from China and developed their own cuisine. So that being said, Harry and I have been craving things that we're familiar with, like the egg foo young and the
Beef and broccoli.
beef and broccoli and egg rolls. We're like, where the hell are the egg rolls? This is the closest thing that I think we found to an egg roll so far. These little shrimp rolls, which are kind of popular in this area. So we're enjoying those. Kind of similar to an egg roll, but not really. And then we settled on 2 pork plus shrimp noodle soup. So we're gonna dig in. So I left out an important detail. The Chinese that immigrated to the United States only had a certain amount of ingredients to work with when they arrived. So that's why the food there is a little bit more distinct and it's its own flavors. Because they took their food that they know their recipes and they adapted it to what they can find in the US. So that's why it's still authentic Chinese food.
She's so knowledgeable. It's amazing. So we're outside the Katai Matsu Temple right now. Audrey asked me if I could go bike riding with her today, and I said yes.
Inside joke.
Inside joke, but it's really funny. We were looking at some of the wishes here. People wrote down, and one of them said, earn big bucks and not die alone. So, I don't know if it's possible to do both at the same time.
We're just gonna write our name on that one.
Audrey, based on what you read today and what you posted on the Facebook, do you think it's possible to earn big bucks and not die alone? At the same time? Yes, about living a mediocre life. Do you think it's possible to not die alone and earn big bucks? Or is that hard? Do you think it's easy or hard?
I think anybody could do anything they set their mind to.
Oh, how beautiful. But it is very hard actually to earn big bucks and not die alone. Because what you're doing is you're selling your life away for what?
Money.
You could sell your soul. I did, and look at me. I'm fine.
Like the Amazing Race, like you just crossed the finish line.
Hardly.
So apparently you're part of some kind of marathon at this point.
I don't understand what's going on here.
Okay, so right now we're at the Sunset platform here in Anping. And what's really nice here is you can tell this is a really hot spot for locals. We have people getting pictures for weddings. We have like a marathon going on. People are swimming right now, even though it's really kind of cold out. I'm sure that water has to be freezing.
We can talk about the kites.
And people are flying kites, but they just actually, the wind died down a little bit, so they're not flying them anymore. Maybe they're waiting for the wind to pick up. But real nice area here. I could imagine on a nice sunny summer day, probably packed full of people.
You know, it was kind of interesting. Harry said this has been his favorite city in Taiwan, which I was kind of surprised about. I think it's because it's so bike friendly and you could get around and see a lot of stuff.
And seeing, I said it feels a lot like Hoi An in Vietnam. It's kind of like the Hoi An of Vietnam.
Yeah, when you could get around by bike and kind of see a lot that way, it just makes for a really nice visit, I guess.
It has a nice feel to it. So Audrey, you wanted to come down here to feel the water. Here's your big opportunity.
The water looks black.
It's because it's cloudy.
And I guess it's a black sand beach, right?
Kind of, yeah, you're right.
It is. It's a black sand beach. A lot of black sand beaches here in Taiwan. This girl in this bathing suit, she looks like she's part of this marathon. She just got her, she's like, this is way too cold. How is she gonna go in there? She can't even get her toes wet.
You see.
Huh?
Go see how cold it is.
Adriatic Sea is like ice. This is not as bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no. You don't know cold until you've swam in Croatia's waters.
Something about doing anything in the rain makes life feel exhilarating, doesn't it? Let's find out from Audrey.